So what is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, and welcome to this iPhone 5S battery power test in the real world. Now, if you're new to this channel, we do these battery power tests, frequently. Well, not so frequently, but every time an iOS update is announced, I usually try to get one of these done. Where basically what I do is I go about my day, and this is nothing scientific, but I'm gonna use it in the real world. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna do what I do on my iPhone, and I'm gonna update you frequently throughout the day so you can see kind of what the battery life will be like on the latest and greatest software, iOS 9.3.3, but like in a real world scenario, not just like somebody telling you some numbers that you see on a screen that could have been screenshot or anything like that. So I have the iPhone 5S right here. It's on charge. I'm gonna flip the camera around right here and I'm gonna show you what's on there. Here's the iPhone 5S, guys. It is on charge, and I wanted to make sure it's on charge just to show you guys that we are, in fact, going to be at 100% here. So let me go ahead and show you the iPhone. You can see 100% charged, just so this is a fair test. Let me go ahead and put my password in. And yeah, so that is an iPad charger there, if you were wondering. I think it charges the thing up a little quicker. But there is the iPhone. And let me go, in fact, and show you that we are running the... I was going to say Android version, the iOS version 9.3.3, 13G34. And I do use location services, as you've seen a little bit ago. I am going to rock it around 75% brightness. I will turn it up if needed, but I will be updating you on that throughout the day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to update you out the day, but we're going to get into this right now. And I'll be updating you guys soon, so let's go. Guys, I just wanted to let you know that I forgot to mention in the intro that I am shooting this video on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. A lot of people ask what camera are you recording on. It's the G Note 5, and I am going to be on LTE, not the 3G option for the iPhone 5S, and I'm not going to be connecting to Wi-Fi at all. So I'll update you in a little bit. Guys, it's been about 1 hour. I'm about to play some basketball. You can see right here at the park. And I want to update you on what's going on with the iPhone 5S here. So I'm going to flip the camera around really quickly here. All right, guys, it's at 87%, and it was a little hard to see before this scene right here. But let me go into general, and let me go into the battery section and show you how I've been using it. I was listening to Spotify for a little bit, which used 58% of my battery. So Spotify is a leech on your battery life. And it's only been an hour or so. 50 minutes of usage at 87%, 1 hour and 21 minutes standby, iOS 9.3.3. And I think that's pretty great right now. Just the battery life so far has been pretty great. So I'll update you guys a little bit later on the iPhone 5S in the next shot. This is probably going to be like maybe a couple hours later to see how it's doing.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Shot on iPhone 5S. Guys, we're now headed to the local grocery store, and we were just doing the informational or the basketball, but you can see right here my fingers are cut up. So if you're wondering in my future videos what happens, like why you see cuts on my fingers, that is because dunk scars. That's what them is called. But anyway, I'm gonna update you right quick here on the iPhone. You can see we are now at 69%. All that recording that you just seen a minute ago is the reason that we have dropped that level. So I'm gonna go into settings and show you some more. Let's see, we're in a local grocery store here. Let me go down really quickly here to battery and scroll down a little bit. And I'm gonna show you Spotify now camera has upped the, the usage on the iPhone. And there's some Cool Whip behind me. But you can see 1 hour, 25 minutes on the use case, 2 hours, 40 minutes on standby. So looking pretty solid here on 9.3.3. I will update you a little bit later. iPhone 5S. So far, guys, the battery life has been pretty decent from my perspective. You know, we got about 2 hours so far, and it's only dropped like 30%, but it's been kind of been in heavy use. So if a phone can go 4 hours straight on heavy use, that's pretty solid from my opinion. What do you guys think about, you know, how long a phone should go on, you know, battery life, specifically the iPhone here? Let me know what you're getting on yours, and I will update you guys on the next update of the battery life. All right, guys, I'm back again with another update on the iPhone 5S. You can see I'm now here about to go run on that track over there, possibly maybe climb that hill back over there. But let's check out the battery life so far on the iPhone 5S. If you could see it here, let me brighten the screen up just a little bit, and you can see we are now at 59%. So if I go into settings and then I scroll down to battery, you're going to see that, let's go into the usage of this. Camera and Spotify have been my two top, you know, things today. You know, I use the camera a lot. I do videos, and you've seen a video earlier of basketball, but right here you're going to see usage 1 hour 50 minutes, almost 2 hours of usage. That's with the screen time on. That's how I consider the usage, because I kept the use on when I was doing Spotify because I kept switching tracks. Now standby is 3 hours and 57 minutes. So let's say we're almost at half, and we do have 2 hours of screen on time. So if this thing could get anywhere between 4 and 5, that's pretty solid for iOS 9.3.3. Now I'm going to update you a little bit later, possibly when, you know, it's a little bit later in the day. Maybe I'll get you around 40% or whatever, but stick around. I'll see you in a little bit, guys. Hit up the skate park here, Wilson Skate Park, Chicago, Illinois. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what's going on over here, guys. Here at the skate park. You watch some of my older videos, you know I've been here before. Some skaters right here. We got the big old landscaping truck in front of us. Guys, I am now at the mall, and the iPhone 5S just did a time lapse, and it dropped about 15%. So you can see I'm right here at the time lapse right here after the time lapse, and we are at 33% on the iPhone 5S. It is only 4:28 p.m. and I did take it off at about, you know, 11 something. So far, you know, I've been using it pretty heavily, and once again the seatbelt says hello. And let me go to battery real quickly here, and let's see what's going on. So like I say, camera has been in heavy use today. And this is a real world test, so this is how I used it today. 2 hours and 39 minutes on pretty heavy use so far. That's on screen time, 75% to 100% brightness, 33%, and 5 hours 24 minutes on standby. So overall, it's looking pretty solid for a heavy use day. Now remember, if you were using this lightly so far, it would not have been this low. But I will update you guys when it's dead, because it's not going to take too much longer, and it will be dead. So thank you for sticking around. I'll see you in the next update later. So far, it's been pretty, you know, heavy day for me. This is like the real world for me though. It's like a really heavy day on the use cases, and you know, that's just being real with you guys. So that's how the iPhone has been performing in my, you know, experience with it. Now, if you guys ran it like a little bit, you know, not as heavy, you keep it in your pocket, it would have only been at like maybe 60% right now. So I still stand by the fact that this is an all-day phone. But I just wanted to let you guys know that before the final update of the video. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. What is up, guys? This is the end of the low battery power test. You can see we are now at 9%. Yes, I am walking Peyton. Say hello to Peyton. He's over there sniffing some grass, but you might have seen him in some other videos. But yeah, so we are at 9% here, wrapping it up. Let me go into settings and show you that. Let me see if I go into battery right here. You can see the percentage and basically 9% and see how the day went. So usage 3 hours and 20 minutes, 8 hours and 31 minutes standby. Now, I want to let you guys know that this was a full like brightness. It was like LTE all day. The videos you've seen, besides the ones where you're seeing me actually record the iPhone, were shot with the iPhone. It's like those basketball videos. So this was pretty heavy use today on iOS 9.3.3. As you can see right here, camera was one of the heaviest, as well as Spotify, YouTube, and photos. So let me go back out now and confirm this version. Stop pulling me, stop pulling me. Let me go over here and let's go here to about and confirm this version before we wrap this up, 9.3.3. And yeah, so that's pretty much the battery life I got here on the iPhone 5S here and this battery test here today. Now your test is probably gonna be a little bit different depending on, you know, how you use your phone, but that's cool. This is not supposed to be scientific proof or anything like that here. So yeah, this is just basically a real world test. So that's pretty much gonna wrap this video up of the low battery power test vlog, video blog, whatever you wanna call it, on the iPhone 5S here today. We went all around Chicago today, going through a real world use case. And basically, that's how I would use my device. I mean, how you would use yours is a little bit different than how I would use mine. And that's cool too, because in the real world, we're all gonna use our devices a little bit differently. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this type of video, please go ahead and click the like button for me down below in the description area. Comment on your thoughts about this and, you know, how the battery life is on your iOS 9.3.3. And that's pretty much gonna wrap this one up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to be well, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.
No, no.